right now?
We, as a group, I feel like this offseason we're really good with preparation. Everything was super intentional. With kicking, with holding, with snapping, we put a lot of reps in, and all the reps that we were doing were really intentional. So we're in the indoor and we're putting ourselves into game situations, and for me that's the thing that's translated the most from being in the off season to actually kicking in a game, which is something that's hard to replicate. So that's probably the biggest thing for me.
It seems like the kicking game has had a little bit of a kind of a renewed focus in some ways, where the defense has had these incredible first 3 games of the season. The offense has even had to rely on you a little bit. I'm thinking of like the SMU game and some moments like that. Is that a badge of honor for you guys to know that like the team is putting so much trust in not just you, but your snapper, your holder, the whole group?
Yeah. With kicking, you don't. I don't know. I take a different approach than some guys do, where I don't want the spotlight. I want our offense to get into range and just know that they've got 3 points in their pocket.
Sure.
So if they are confident in us and they know once we're in this part of the field we have points, and if we want to push for 7, we can push for 7, but we have 3. Then that's what I want. And if we're doing that, then absolutely that's a badge of honor.
For sure. I'm taking you back a couple of weeks, so you probably have totally forgotten about this, but you kicked, I think, maybe the calmest game winner I've ever seen against SMU. I barely saw any emotion after you knocked that through and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just kind of walk me through sort of how you were feeling there, and I guess what led you to be just so calm. Was it that same confidence, I guess, in the game? Or?
Yeah, for sure. Confidence in our protection, confidence in our snapper, Dalton Riggs, and with Sam holding. When you're with a group like that, every rep feels the same. So going out and hitting a game winner, or going out and hitting a deep kick, or a kick that might not matter as much in the scope of the game, it all feels the same. With kicking, I kind of take the approach of it's my job to get it done. And if I get it done, then it's a success. And if I don't, then people are expecting me to get it done. So I'm a guy, you probably won't see me doing crazy celebrations, because I just feel like it's my job to put points on the board when I go out. And it's not something with kicking too is people, we see the kicker go out and it's, Will Ferrin hit this game winner. But they don't see Miles Davis running the ball down the field and everything that goes into setup. So I try and push the focus a little bit from myself to the team, because I feel like as a kicker you can only do so much, so I'm just glad I can go and be a part of it.
Yeah, you're just part of a machine, and the whole machine has to work in order for you to get the snap, get the ball down, place it, get the right angle, all that stuff, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, zooming out a little bit, big picture wise, you've now been in Provo for a little bit more time after local boy coming home from Boise State and whatnot. Has the last year plus, I guess, been everything that you imagined when you were kind of hitting the portal and then transferring and all of that stuff? Has it been everything you thought it would be?
Absolutely. I grew up a BYU fan, so being here is awesome. Going into the stadium is surreal every time. Plus the program right now I think is in an amazing spot, where the resources that we have here with strength and conditioning, with nutrition, with coaching, with everything, BYU is a pretty special place to be. So it's been everything and more since coming down here.
I gotta imagine part of those resources, the extra little bits that kind of prepare you guys coming from Big 12 play. It starts this week. Just how excited are you? How excited is your group? How excited is the locker room, I guess, for Saturday night against K-State, rockin' LES?
Yeah, we're so excited. Being in the Big 12 is so much fun, where every team's competitive. Every team can give you a great game, but no game is a gimme. No game is going in knowing you're going to win. Every game's a fight. So for us, it's pretty awesome. We get a ranked opponent coming in here, and we know the student section's going to be there like they always are, and the stadium's going to be bumping. And for us, we're ready to put some points on the board when we get the opportunity to. So
for sure, you're going to be just as cool and calm if you need to kick a game winner against K-State?
Absolutely.